from you. Where are you calling in from? Name and country from which you are listening. Can I hear from you? Where are you listening from? Where are you calling from? Where are you listening from? Where are you calling from? You can put on your country's flag. All right. I can't seem to get any response from anyone. Can you hear me? Okay. So tonight we're going to be talking about the art of custom t-shirt printing. My name is Ayomide Olofinjana, and it's just so good to be here tonight. This is the first that we're having since I started t-shirt printing 10 years ago. And I just got to a point where I decided I need to start giving back, in response to our 10th year anniversary. And if you are here tonight, we are about to learn t-shirt printing for free at absolutely no cost. I will not be running a training like this in a while again. It's because after a while in your life, you start to feel I need to empower others to do what I can do, and I am determined to empower as many people as I can. I want to apologize for having postponed the training many times. It was because our Instagram page got suspended, and it threw our business into some form of, we had a bit of challenge for a while because we wanted more people to learn about this training. So we're on an art, and because of it, we couldn't. Because of that, we didn't want to just start the training until more people were able to join. But right now, I just want to go ahead with it and train those who are already registered. All right. So thank you so much for being here tonight. I would introduce myself again so that you know who we are, what we stand for, why we're doing this. As I said before, my name is Ayomide Olofinjana, and I've been an entrepreneur and in the printing business for up to 10 years. I started t-shirt custom printing over 10 years ago, actually, but since I can't really remember the year, I know that we're just celebrating our 10th year anniversary this year, 2024. And when we started custom t-shirt print, when I started custom t-shirt printing, it was like a joke. I wasn't really serious about the business. In fact, I would even take others to where to get t-shirts and where to print, and all of that. I didn't really take it as a business. I wasn't serious about it because I started. I was first. Then I was working 9 to 5. By the way, I read medicine. I'm a medical doctor by profession. So I was working as a medical doctor, and I didn't think I would have time to do a side business, because if you know the business of medicine, or if you know the profession of medicine, you will know that it's a very busy profession. But somewhere along the way, I started to get deals for custom t-shirt printing, and I started to take it seriously. I started to grow in my knowledge of it. I've always loved fashion. I've always loved clothing. I've always loved dressing up. I've always loved creating fashion. And the reason I loved t-shirts is because t-shirts help you to, it's the only clothing that gives you a large surface area, a blank canvas that you can express yourself on. I'll say that again. It's the only piece of clothing that gives you a large surface area on which to do whatever you want. It's like having a blank check, a large, big blank check that you can just write whatever you want, draw whatever you want. You can express yourself in any way. And that's just the beautiful thing about t-shirt printing. And then t-shirts are very easy to make, very easy to tailor. You can create a t-shirt in less than 30 minutes. That's the truth. You can actually make a t-shirt in less than 30 minutes. And so t-shirts are the most widely worn outfits in the world. Everybody owns a t-shirt. No matter how poor you are, no matter how rich you are, everyone owns a t-shirt. And you see, that means that if you get into the t-shirt business, at least everybody will want to wear you, So it's not like bespoke fashion that it's only when you're going out that you remember to do it, or like wedding fashion that happens once in a while. T-shirt fashion is widely known, widely worn, widely embraced. Every human being in the world wears a t-shirt, and that gives you a large target market. based on what the amount of your t-shirt would be. And so if you, it's to the sky is big enough for everyone to fly. So I'm not afraid to teach people what I know, because even if you know what I know, right, and you start your own t-shirt business today, it is not, we're all still not going to be enough for the world. You know, we're still not all going to be enough. Everybody will, will still need more t-shirt designers, more t-shirt artists, more t-shirt people. It will still be needed. And so tonight I want you to understand I'm going to get a lot of value from tonight's session. Not no, the fact that it's free does not mean you're not going to gain value. In fact, I'm going to teach you everything I know in a nutshell. You know, I'm going to teach you everything I know in a nutshell. Like I can't teach you everything I know tonight, but I can give you a summary of how to get started on your own custom t-shirt business so that you can make your own money for yourself. If, you know, this in this economy, it's always good to have a side business. So I was telling you my story of how it all started for me. I just felt I wouldn't have the time. So, but I was always getting deals. And then one day I told myself, okay, I got a deal that was equivalent to my salary in one day. I started making my salary money in one day. And then I had to tell myself, it's like, this thing is a serious matter. You know, when you tell yourself that, it's like, this thing is a serious matter. And you know, the thing about custom t-shirt business is that you can get large deals, you know, for 1,000 people, for 2,000 people, for 100 people, and you'll be like, wow, you know. And so it is such a lucrative business because people will always need t-shirts. People will always want to express themselves, and t-shirt fashion is just is the easiest way to express yourself in the fashion industry. It's the easiest fashion to create and to sell. All right. So what do you use custom t-shirts? Why do you need to learn custom t-shirt? And what are the uses of, you know, doing custom? What are the uses of custom tees? What are the things that you can do if you know how to make a custom t-shirt? Number one, you can learn how to make custom t-shirts for people. That is, people will come to you and say, I want this on my t-shirt. Can you create it for me? And then you will create their own designs. You will work their own designs and create it. Number two, you can create designs for yourself. So you can tell yourself, oh, I want a t-shirt that says this or says that. And then you just go to the market, pick the shirt, get the print, and put it on, paste the print on the t-shirt. That's another thing. And you can also do that. You can also create your own fashion line. You can decide to create t-shirts with a particular image, a particular message, a particular color, a particular thing written on it, and start to sell it to people. And that will be your own private label. And number three, you can make for other private labels. You can make t-shirts for other private labels. You know, the term custom tees refer to t-shirts that are made with a design that is unique to you. So these t-shirts are not found in the market. You can't walk into a market and say, I've seen it. I've seen the t-shirt that you designed. No, because the designs are unique to you. The designs are yours. They become unique. They become completely different. So you can turn a blank t-shirt into a totally unique design that will be unique to you and will not be mass produced. And you see, it's a beautiful skill, it's a beautiful craft to learn. Even if you don't want to sell with it, you can learn it for yourself. I'm going to start by talking about the types of t-shirts that we have. We have the ones that you see a lot around is what we call the round neck t-shirt. And the round neck t-shirt is basically, you know, it just has a round neck and that's it. You know, and then we have the V-neck t-shirt. The V-neck t-shirt has a V-neck. So what I'm wearing right now is a round neck t-shirt. It's a round neck pattern t-shirt. And we have the V-neck t-shirt. We have the neck t-shirt. So a lot of people say polo, you know, they think that polo is not in the t-shirt line. So, but polo necks are t-shirts as well. Some people call all t-shirts polos. That's one term. Shirts that have, basically, if it has a collar and it's a t-shirt, it is called a polo shirt. So not all shirts are polo shirts. All right, I hope you got that. Okay, great. So we have rounds, we have V's, we have polos. We have hoodies. Hooded t-shirts are basically that have a hood, so you put the hood over. And the hooded t-shirt was designed for very cold areas, very cold areas of the world, because you have to protect your hair, your ears and your head. So people would wear them to protect all of their bodies. But now that's become a fashion statement. So if people are wearing hoodies, even weather, and it doesn't matter, because I see people dressing up and all of that. So there are type bits could have a as well. The sized or baggy t-shirts, which is what is in vogue now. People wearing t-shirts that are bigger than them. So the t-shirts are baggy, yeah, and where I have where I will wear. So that's what I've been called the baggy t-shirts. We have sweatshirts. We have sweatshirts. Sweatshirts are t-shirts made of material. You'll be learning a lot of things, materials, a lot of things about print. There's a lot I've learned over the years. Thicker materials that look like, that are made of wool. Wool adds a bit of thickness to cotton. So it's a mix of cotton and wool to give more warmth to the wearer. And usually they are worn abroad. And we have the t-shirt dresses like this that are t-shirts. So those are the types. I'm going to show you some pictures in a bit. Just going together and show you this. So those are the types of t-shirts that we have, and basically all of them are called. They are all called, the t-shirt fashion. They are all in t-shirt line, like t-shirt dresses, t-shirts, hoodies, t-shirts. Oh, we have jackets as well. I forgot jackets. So jackets like varsity jackets are still in the t-shirt line. So you can see that t-shirt fashion is a very wide area, a very, very wide area. So we still have varsity jackets, we have regular jackets, we have joggers. Joggers is also on that t-shirt fashion. So joggers are basically sports outfits, used trousers, leg wears that are sporty, used for t-shirts. Used for sports and all of that. So all of these things are classified under t-shirt fashion, and they are all customizable, meaning you can create them and put your designs on them if you like, and sell them to others at whatever price you would want to. And so in this class today, I'm going to be teaching you about just how to make a basic t-shirt, how to make a basic custom, because custom t-shirt printing is a lot of work. It's very versatile. There's so many areas of t-shirts that you need to know. That you need to understand materials. You need to understand what material is good for what kind of t-shirt. Oh, I forgot this, jersey. Jersey is also on that t-shirt line. So for those of you that like jerseys, there are also kinds of t-shirts, right? And jerseys are made of polyester cotton or polyester that are polyester that is porous. So that's why you usually see holes in jerseys. You see those holes, they're meant to allow air to pass through, and when you are doing sports, because it's when you're doing sports, when you're sweating, right, the air passes through the cloth to wipe the sweat, or to allow the sweat to evaporate faster. They're usually used for sporting outfits because they don't absorb the sweat. So they don't absorb the sweat, yeah, and it allows the person, and it allows air to pass through so that it just evaporates. So you need to learn types of materials. There's cotton, there's polyester cotton, there's wool cotton, right? There's a material that we call Lacoste. We named after the popular designer called Lacoste, and it's so named because it's very durable. It doesn't get threadbare on time. In fact, for years, it remains the same. There is another material that is polyester cotton that we call Royal Queen. All of these things are not the things that you can learn in a day. Yeah, they're not things that you can learn in a day. And that's why I would encourage you to sign up for our t-shirt mastery course. We call it the TMC. In it, I'm going to teach you everything about t-shirt mastery. I'm going to teach you everything about t-shirt materials. I'm going to teach you how to choose the right materials for the right kind of t-shirts. We're going to learn t-shirt designing. We're going to learn t-shirt graphics designing. T-shirt designing is another thing on its own. So that is how to create graphics work for t-shirt, how to create the graphics itself, and what kind of graphics works for what kind of thing. I'm going to teach you types of prints. I'm going to go into a little bit into types of prints during this course. They are different. They are, in fact, the kind of prints that we have, Nigeria hasn't seen all of it yet. There are prints that have not yet gotten to Nigeria, but the common types I will tell you about it. Then what kind of print to apply to what kind of designs, because design also determines the print. All of this you're going to learn in the t-shirt mastery course, which excuse me, which I'll be introducing in further details at the end of this training. So I want you to stay tuned till the end, right? Because the end is where you will get it all. I don't want you to go in the middle, so I can get the juicy part of this training. Okay, so next we're going to talk about types of prints, types of t-shirt prints. We have a lot. The old school type that most of us know is the screen print, and basically the screen print uses paint. So you have an artwork. We call it the artwork or the stencil or the framework of the design you want to create. So the design is created on the framework, and then you pass paint through that framework so that every time paint passes through that framework, it creates the same design for you. This is the most common type of printing. However, it's becoming very outdated. For those of you that know the screen print, how many of you have ever seen the screen print before? The screen print is coming too outdated. Yes. Thank you. I can see you, Timothy. It's becoming more outdated as the years go by, because printing is becoming more, more innovation is going into printing. So it's not enough for you to know one type. If you want to really understand t-shirts, you have to know all the types of prints. The problem with the screen printing was that it couldn't do all kinds of prints. It wasn't sharp. Yeah, it wasn't a sharp type of print. So you would see it and the edges are blurred. It wasn't sharp enough. Sometimes you print white on black and it will be looking gray, because it's paint. It will mix with the dye of the material and give you another color. So it wouldn't bring out your colors bright enough. You would have pink looking like yellowish pink or blackish pink. You have yellow looking like, funny. It couldn't also print colors like that are shiny, like gold and silver. I think now they are starting to do that, but it's not as sharp as if you had other kinds of prints. However, it was good for things that look like paintings that look like paintings, and it's also good for it also lasts longer than most other prints. The current prints, it lasts way longer than the current prints. But then what would you need a cloth for after 5 years? Which is the lastability of most prints anyway. So the cloth would have even faded. So there's no use, it lasts longer and all that. But it could also print multicolored prints. It could only print 1 or 2 colors or 3 colors or 4 colors. And for each color, you have to have a different artwork. So if I wanted to do something multicolored, for instance, I would have to use a lot of colors to do it. And so because of that, the screen print started to slowly go out of vogue. Then the next and the most popular kind of printing is what we call the flex vinyl print. I'm going to show you videos of these things. Let me just talk about it now. So the flex vinyl print is the most popular type because the machines are cheaper. Of all the print machines, the flex vinyl machine is a cheaper machine. It is run through a machine called the plotter. The plotter is what cuts your designs out. All right, let me show you a video. Because when I'm talking, it won't look like. I'm going to share my screen now. I hope you can see my screen. Okay. Can you see my screen? Let me use this video. It's better because it is, can you see my screen, please?
Yes, we can see.
Thank you. All right. Now, what you see here is a brown neck t-shirt on what I call a heat presser. This is a heat presser. The heat presser, this particular machine that you can see, look at how it works. It is the most useful t-shirt machine for a printer because it does so many things. There is no print that does not use this machine. So if you're going to go into t-shirt printing business, this is the first machine you need to have, right? If you have this machine, everything else is easy. So it's like a big iron, right? It applies the print to the t-shirts at a particular temperature. Different prints need different temperatures. It's not the same print that screen print will use, that flex print will use, that borderless print will use. All of them have different temperatures based on what is required. But this machine is what applies all the prints to your t-shirt. Now, if you look at that, what is being applied there is what I call a flex print. You can see that it has a design on it. It also has a name on it. The name and the design were cut by a machine called a plotting machine or a cutting machine. So the vinyl goes into the machine. You feed the design you want into your computer, and the computer, the plotter is actually like a printer. I'm going to show you a picture of it. Don't worry. It's like a printer. It will print out your design on the vinyl. Okay, so you can see now the design is on the film, is put on the shirt, and when you apply the heat to the shirt, right, the design sticks. So you can see he's taking it off. What is left is just the design on the shirt. The invention of the vinyl gave us the ability to create sharper prints. You can see that the print is very sharp. Most of you that know screen printing, you will know that screen printing is not this sharp. You can see every word, you can see everything. It is so sharp and clear. So from this plain t-shirt, we have, you know, a vinyl stuck to it to give us this. All right, and this was the finished product of the t-shirt. Yeah, that's the finished product. So we stick the vinyl to the shirt. This particular vinyl is called a flex vinyl. There are other types of vinyl, and it comes in different colors. This one is pink and white. You can see I was able to cut designs, any design you want that you can feed into your computer using the Corel Draw. You feed it into the computer and you create whatever you want. So with the invention of this flex vinyl, we were able to create more kinds of prints, different kinds of prints, different designs of prints. You don't need artwork to do this point. Just in the computer and a graphics. And I mean, once you get your graphics on the computer, you feed it into the printer or the plotter. The plotting machine cuts out what you want and gives you a very sharp, distinctive, and beautiful design. All right. I have here, okay, this is me creating a particular graphics. I actually create some of my graphics on Canva. So you can see that this particular graphics is multicolored. What a flex vinyl is able to do for us is to give us what? Single colors. For every color that I have to create, I have to paste the vinyl separately. So the two prints I've spoken about now, the screen and the vinyl prints, they can only create single colors at once. How do you think I'll be able to create this kind of print? Now, let me show you the finished product of this particular t-shirt. Of that t-shirt, look at this is me doing graphics work, doing designs. I want to show you the end product. Okay, these are some of my designs. Look at that. That's my church dominion house. And those are people that create this. This is what we call hoodies. These are hoodies. These are hoodie t-shirts. Now I was telling you about hooded shirts. So you can see the hoodies were made by my company. So we actually create our own t-shirts from scratch. We make them from scratch and we put the designs on them. So this t-shirt cannot be found in the open market except you get it from us. Yeah. So we're able to create unique designs for people, for companies, for individuals who want to express their brand. Okay. I want to show you a particular, don't mind all these ones. Okay, so here are all the other things that we do. These are other printing jobs that we do.
Is
Yeah.
the video stopping?
That's not the, I'm trying
Hello.
to show you.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't see the video.
How do you see?
Hello.
I'm sorry, did you say you can't see the video?
Yeah, it's like it has stopped on the.
Oh, it stopped.
Yeah, it
But
stopped.
my screen is still sharing.
Yes, yes, it's
My
sharing
screen
it.
is still sharing, so I don't think it has stopped. Are you looking at the video? Are you looking
Yes.
at the video aspect of Telegram? The
Yes,
video is
please.
still on.
Okay.
The video is actually still on. You have to be looking at
No,
the
I mean
video
your
aspect of
screen,
Telegram.
your screen rather.
Yes, my screen is still on.
The screen, okay. All right.
My screen is still being shared. You should be seeing the Telegram now. You are sharing your screen. Who else is having the issue, please? Okay, somebody is saying that they can see the video. So maybe you need to log in and log out, log back in, log out and log back in because they are seeing, people are seeing it. All right. So this is a what you can see here is, let me bring it in. Can you see this print very well? This person here is wearing a hooded t-shirt, right? And this is what's written. You can see different kind of prints. This is a multicolored print. Some of them are even 3D. You can see 3D write-ups and all of that. What do you think we use to create this particular print? If we're going to create this using, what's it called? What did we, flex or screen, it would mean we'll have to do each color separately, and that would be a lot of work. And what happened was that with this particular print is called a borderless print or a print and cut. It gives you the exact thing. It's like printing a paper on a paper, except that that paper can stick to cloth. Let me show you the prints that you saw now. Okay, I can show you. Let me just quickly show you different kind of t-shirts. What I'm wearing here is a jersey t-shirt, jersey round neck t-shirt. You can see that it's made of light polyester. Don't mind what I'm saying. Just look at the shirt, right? It's made of light polyester t-shirt. It's a light polyester t-shirt and it's mainly used for sports. So most sporty t-shirts are made with jersey. Most sporty t-shirts are made with jersey. Like I said, this is a hoodie t-shirt, hooded t-shirt, right? Let me see. That's a jeans jacket. Jeans jacket, well, denim is not really classified as t-shirt, but because t-shirts are worn with denim, yeah, so we usually pair them together. We usually make them as well. They are also casual clothing. This is a round neck t-shirt, a red round neck t-shirt. This is a cotton round neck t-shirt. Okay, you can see that. Don't mind the video. She was doing kidney demonstration for me. This is another round neck t-shirt. So all these round neck t-shirts are the most common type of t-shirt. Okay, let me look for the that particular print that I was talking about. Here you can see this is another one we did. You see, we can see the name of the person is written on the skirt and on the shirt. That's our logo, tees and more. This print, now I want to take a look at this print. This shiny print, you can see that it's shiny, right? I'll hold it now. This shiny print. This is a flex print. Now there's another print here that is shining. Look at it. Can you see it? This is what we call a glitter print. It's what is called a glittery print or a glittery vinyl. It's made from glittery vinyl. There are different kind of vinyls. There's flex vinyl, flock vinyl. This is glitter vinyl, right? And what is down there that you can see, I was able to create cartoon characters. If you know cartoons, you know this cartoon very well. This is Moana. Yeah, we're able to create. Let me go back. We're able to create cartoon characters from prints using these borderless prints. So borderless prints can print a lot of things. It will just print it as it is, exactly as it is. Okay, look, this is what I have here is a polo t-shirt. This is a polo t-shirt with an inbuilt collar. You can see a polo t-shirt is basically a shirt that has a collar. That's the definition of polo. That's it. That's a polo t-shirt. You can see that. Okay. This is a round neck t-shirt, cotton and shorts, right? This is a sweatshirt. You will stand up now, you'll be able to see it very well. And shorts is also part of, okay, he didn't get off. Shorts is also all right. Just okay, get that. So here you go. This is a hoodie. A hoodie. The guy is wearing a normal hoodie, and the girl is wearing a cropped hoodie. You can also see that they are wearing joggers. Those are joggers, baggy joggers. They are both wearing baggy joggers and all that. But I'm trying to find a particular print so that I can show you. That's a hoodie t-shirt, and a cropped joggers. A cropped joggers and a hooded. Okay, this is there's a lot to learn. Yeah, print is not it's not a job. Okay, let me just find the video I'm looking for. Okay, I think I'm going to go up. Yes, here we go. Remember that design that I worked with my graphics? This is it. It's printed out. You can see that it's on the film. This is how the print, the borderless print or the print and cut print is. It was printed out exactly like this. The way I picture in is the way the picture came out. You can see exactly as it was. It's like a machine, it's like a printing machine. It just prints out your designs exactly as they are, and then you can paste those designs on shirts. It's called a borderless or a print cut print. There are different kinds of multi-color printing actually. Many some niche print. We have that is called what's it called again? I'm trying to remember now. Using it, that's why I don't remember the name very well. So printing has evolved beyond, it has evolved beyond that. Now I'm going to watch how I apply it. You can see that it comes out as a film. So there's a film on top of it. And here is how I apply it. That is the heat presser. It operates at a particular temperature and within a particular amount of time. So you have to time it because it can actually melt the print as well. So you can see that the first part has stuck to the t-shirt. So I'm doing the second part of it now. So there you go. I have brought it out. When it has cooled down, Look at it. So this is it. The film is still on it at this point. It has not been removed. I will still have to remove it. So after a while, let me see. Let me show you where I take it out. So this was me when I was cutting it. This is exactly, thank God I saw this. This is exactly how it comes out of the machine. You can see that they come out in, like on a film. You have to cut it out. I had like 2 designs on it. I have to cut it out and then put it on the cloth and press it with the heat presser. This is another one. This is also multicolored. You can see different colors on it. And I applied this with the heat presser. This is another one. Multicolors as well. Now, this was where I was removing the film. Because the film has to leave the design. If you see the design still shining, the film is there. You don't leave the film with the design. After it cools down, you remove the film. And then you have your design. Looking all beautiful, don't you think? That is it. So that is how I turned this particular outfit into a $1 million outfit. Because when you have an outfit that you cannot find in the market, it becomes what? A $1 million outfit. Look at how beautiful the design is showing. You wouldn't believe that this was printed. You think that somebody painted it. It's like a painting, right? On a t-shirt. That is it. See that? The light shines in the darkness and the darkness cannot understand it. I put a scripture there. And that is how you can bring your ideas to life through t-shirt printing. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen right about now. I'm very sure that you guys have learned a lot, just looking at my screen. Okay. So I know I've loaded you with a lot of information tonight, and it's not possible for you to learn all about t-shirt printing in one night. What I'm telling you now took me 10 years. When I first started printing, oh my God, I made plenty of mistakes. I didn't even like the mistakes I made at all. Sometimes I look at my printing when I did back 10 years ago, and I'm like, what is the meaning of this? This is rubbish. Yeah. So I'm about to teach you, or I'm about to release a course that will teach you all that I've known in 10 years. In this course, I'm not just going to be teaching you about t-shirt printing or the art of printing, which I've really actually even told you tonight. With what I've even told you tonight, you can actually even decide. You can decide to start a t-shirt because I've given you the machines. I've taught you the prints, some of the prints, not all of them, but some of the prints. I've taught you about materials. However, I've told you the what, but you also need to know the how. You also need to know the how. It's not enough for you to know what to do. You also need to know how, right? Sorry, I didn't know my camera had stopped. Okay, so we're back. It's not enough for you to know what to do. You also need to know how to do it. If you desire to be held by the hand through this t-shirt printing journey, I'm going to teach you the what again, and I'm going to teach you how to get started on your very first t-shirt printing business. That is how to actually start making money from t-shirt printing. I'm going to teach you how to create your own niche, because there are different kinds of niches when it comes to t-shirt design. There's streetwear niche. There's what I do is African faith-based niche, right? African faith-based niche. That's what I teach. That's what I do. So most of my t-shirts they have African heritage, and they always have a faith-based tinge around them. So that, like the one I just showed you now, it was I drew there was an African, like a caricature of an African village, and with a verse of scripture on it. So my t-shirts preach the gospel. Yeah, because I'm a kingdom person. So yeah, so that's me. I'm going to help you find yourself where it concerns t-shirt designing. We're going to go into the basics of t-shirt graphics. I can't teach you everything about graphics, but I'm going to teach you how to do t-shirt graphics using a very, very, very common tool that you probably have on your phone. I do most of my graphics on my phone. And when I print out my designs, people are like, wow, what are you, like, this is awesome. This is great. I'm about to release a collection, a collection for this Christmas called Merry and Shine. And all of those designs were created by me. I didn't have any knowledge of graphics when I started teaching. In fact, I was terrible. when I said t-shirt printing. But today I'm creating my graphics by myself, and most of the time I do my own designs. Almost all the designs that I do. So apart from the designs that were given to me by other people, by me. So you can see that I have a lot to offer. So we're going to go to nitty-gritties of graphics. We're going to go to the t-shirt business itself, the business of t-shirts, how to start selling, how to run ads to your t-shirt business, the best way to actually sell your niche, and all of that. So I'm not just going to help you, teach you the word. I'm going to teach you how to start making money using t-shirt business. And this course is costed at 250,000 naira if I'm going to actually do everything that I'm saying to do, because I'm doing a lot, but because we're doing a 10th year anniversary, yes, I am going to be giving you, for just today, let's say 48 hours flash, for 50,000 naira. For 50,000 naira, that's like 1/5 of the price. Yes. The other aspects of it, like sewing, if you want to learn how to sew t-shirts, that's another. You have to come into the factory to come and learn that. But this particular course is going to be an online course. I'll teach you all the kinds of prints, how to know what prints to pick for a particular t-shirt, how to use the most common machine that is being used, which is the plotter and the heat presser. Like I told you, you need to use the heat presser at a particular temperature. It's not so there are a lot of in betweens. I'm going to take you by the hand in just 2 weeks and get you to the end. That is, at the beginning, you'll be a novice. At the end of that course, you will know everything that there is to know and to get started on your own t-shirt business journey and all of that. And who knows, at the end of that t-shirt, at the end of the journey, we can start a business together. You can even become a distributor. We can, get you started, send you the prints, and teach you how to create t-shirts in your room. If you don't even have the heat presser, there are ways that you can apply prints even without using the heat presser. There's a way that I can teach you how to use other things that you have in your house, home appliances that you have in your house. So you don't even need to have all the machines to get started. You can start your t-shirt business right there in your room. So if you are interested in the t-shirt masterclass, or the t-shirt masterclass course, that is the art of making money with t-shirts, not just make t-shirts, but making the money, making the moolah with the t-shirts. Amen. If you are interested in that, please sign up for the TMC class, the t-shirt masterclass, or the t-shirt masterclass course, whichever way. I'm going to put the link on the WhatsApp group where you joined, and you can get started right. Drop it on the chat. If you have any questions, drop it on the chat, and I can answer your questions between today and tomorrow. I would answer your questions between today and tomorrow, because I need to get into another meeting right about now. So did you gain value? Did you gain something? Do you think you gained value from tonight's teaching? I want to hear from you. Okay, yeah. Kikelomo said, would there be yes, there will be a recorded version. I'll post on the group. You can listen to it again. Yes. So Timothy said yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you. So there are a lot of people that missed today's class, and they will get the opportunity to listen. I'm waiting to hear from the rest of you. Okay. Thank you. All right. Thank you. I'm so sorry about your network, Timothy, but you can listen again to the recording. It's going to be always here, and we take questions and answers on the group, and we can also always answer them and all of that. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you. And God bless you. Do have a great day.